I don't really plan any of my videos before I do them, but I just like just be doing videos and that, you know. Got a little joint here and that. Call me a junkie, man. You can call me a junkie and that, it's cool, man. Man might be a junkie still, but yeah, bro. My hair's fucked still, but yeah, man. This video, I'm always thinking about aliens, innit? I'm always thinking about aliens. I really do wonder if they exist. You feel what I'm saying? I really do wonder if aliens exist because I've always been fascinated with aliens. Like, every time I go through I'm always been fascinated with the thought of aliens. What the I tried DMT, right? So I had a video dating about talking about my DMT experience. You can go and watch that. In it, it's there. It's like you can go watch it in it. But I just talk about like some certain stuff and how the how what happened and like really that experience did feel spiritual and alien like in a way because it was weird, man. Because I was in Italy, yeah. I was in Italy, and I felt like I saw a UFO, but I don't know if I saw. I don't know if it was a UFO. I don't think it was a UFO to be honest. I think I was just shooting shit, but I mean, it looked like a UFO. I'm always thinking about aliens as well. I'm always thinking about like if aliens exist, and to be honest, I think so much, yeah, that maybe my imagination is just like getting out of hand. I don't know if aliens really do exist, because also I'm a Christian as well, because I do believe in the Bible. But then let's bring God into the equation, innit? Let's bring God into the equation, right? Let's say that let's just say that God did create human beings, and then God did create aliens as well. He created aliens along with human beings as well. So let's say He created human beings, and let's say God, because if you're gonna, because Christians we won't be able to accept that God maybe might not be the type of God they think it is, and it could be a God of a human race that He just. What I mean by that is that God could not be like a spiritual being; could just be like an another alien that made human beings. Whether that could be true, don't know, but it could be true because I tried DMT obviously, and I talk about the spiritual side of it, and what's spiritual about it is it did feel very alien like. It did feel very like the other side, basically the other side of this reality that we're in right now, this 3D reality. So me and you and these walls behind me and this table and this drawer, like other than this reality that we can see, on the other side it did feel very alien like. It did feel very like alien like and very like frequency like. Imagine you got abducted right by UFO. Like the first thing you think you'd hear is like beep beep meep meep, and then you hear like probably like robotic, because of the UFO and that, and you'd be hearing like robotic frequencies and all that. That's what it did feel like. Like when I think about people saying they got kidnapped and that, I'll be thinking maybe they just took some mad like psychedelic substances. Psychedelics and like mushrooms and that are alive in it. Like the reputation of aliens in the movies is like mushroom. If they have big heads like mushroom caps. But maybe I smoke too much weed in it. But join up, yeah. I've been listening to this guy called Billy Carson. He talks about the Anunnaki and how the Anunnaki made human beings and stuff. Is that true? I don't know, because obviously we see movies and we see the internet. The internet is very big and like twisting people's minds and making people think like stuff like random stuff here. But in reality, now I've been in life for like 20 years now. 20 years I've been in life. I've been in life for 20 years. I've not seen a UFO. I've not seen anything like. Well, have I actually? I don't really know. Have I seen anything weird? Uh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I've seen anything weird. I'm not sure. The only thing that's been weird to me is the DMT experience. That's the only thing in my life that's ever been like, what the fuck? That was weird. Like that's the only thing that's ever been like, what the fuck was that shit? apart from that, nothing else has been kind of weird that I've ever seen. Like, I've never seen a UFO before. Or have I? No, I've never seen a UFO before. I don't think I ever will see a UFO because I don't know. It just seems like something that people make up on the internet because the internet is very big for populating all these kind of ideas, isn't it? Like if you're a Bible believing person, you just believe that God created human beings. There's a firmament above the sky and everything, and obviously there's a whole universe out there that we don't know about because I don't think the universe is supposed to be explored in a physical manner. If you get what I mean, as in the universe should be explored in like I feel like the universe should be explored in it in like uh it should just be explored in like a spiritual manner. So like our spirits roam the universe, not actually our bodies, but our spirits roam the universe. Because I mean, the internet is so big for populating these ideas. Everything I hear is on the internet. I don't really see people talk about aliens in real life, to be honest. Like, everyone always talk about football and all that kind of stuff, and the celebrity gossips and Love Island and all this, and their girlfriends and wives. But the biggest question is that the evolution of human beings, because if you do believe that human beings didn't evolve, that doesn't make sense. If you actually just think about it, it doesn't make sense. You want to tell me that I used to be a monkey. Because you don't tell me that I used to be a monkey. That doesn't make sense. I used to be a monkey. No, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that I used to be a monkey and then I evolved into a human being, into this form. No, that's not true. So we were created. We were created. Now the question is, were we created by a god, or were we created by? Should I just say, were we just created by? Were we just created by just like a thing? Like another being out there, another species. Are we an experiment? Is any of this real? In the sense that in the sense that if it's all created, if it's all built, then it's not really real, is it? It's more like a simulation, and it's more like a game. If it's really built, it's a game, and we're just playing in it, and we're just experiencing a game of life. Technically, what is life? Living for a greater purpose. That purpose, we don't know, innit? I don't know my purpose in it. I don't know my purpose in that. Life is living for a greater purpose, bigger than oneself. That is what life is. So even if it's still a game though. Even if God is like God in the Bible, it's still a game though because it's okay, didn't it? We're just playing in God's simulation and that. And God says we come down here to love one another, praise and worship Him, and thank Him for His creation, obviously, because this is God's creation and we're experiencing it, so we should be thankful and love one another like we love ourselves. Be kind. Do the right thing consciously. Because we all have a conscience, we have a soul, so we all know the right thing to do. And yeah. I don't know, man. Aliens it fascinates me, man. That the universe out there, that things like something could just come out of the sky right now, and like, what would we do? What would we do? Like, what would I do? Like, fuck knows, man. It's crazy, man. Aliens and shit, fam. I need an alien body in my life, bro. I need an alien body in my life, innit? I need an alien body in my life, man. Like, If aliens do exist, that's more women, man. No, that's more bodies and shit. You get me? Like, let's let there be women and that's more bodies, man. Like, fucking hell, bro. But yeah, man. No, but that means everything's physical. That means we are. Then who created, like, everyone above? And who created them? And then it turns into, like, a multiverse of dimensions and Marvel shit. And then it's like, what the fuck we doing and that? And then it's like, what we doing then? If it's, like, dimensions and stuff. And what we gonna do then if it's, like, dimensions and shit? Because, like, dead ass. If we turn to, like, okay, who created them that created us? That's gonna turn into, like, a multiverse of madness. So it is spiritual. So it's very much spiritual because then it can't be like who created them, then who created us. That's gonna turn into like a multiverse of madness type shit. And frankly, that's not really. I don't really think it's a multiverse of madness. So that means it is spiritual, and that means it is a spiritual. And this is a spiritual side because I've been to the spiritual side, and it's alien like, and it's freaky though. It's just that they're with us right now. We can't be with them. They direct everything, man. We don't even control anything, man. Fucking hell. We don't even control anything. I want you guys to understand that we don't control anything. This world is being controlled by higher forces, man. By by God, man. We don't control nothing in this world, bro. We're just here to live and die. This world is being controlled by higher forces, so don't even force life and that, man. Don't stress about life, man. That life's not going well because we don't even control nothing, man. Life is just supposed to be lived and fuck it, man. If you're on self-improvement and shit and you're not doing that well and you're beating yourself up, you know, at least you're trying, man. At least you're doing something, innit? Because, frankly, man, you could be doing fucking nothing and it wouldn't really matter, to be honest. I mean, that's the reason, that's the reason the world, like, you could be doing nothing, to be honest, and it wouldn't really matter, fam. Like, it doesn't really matter. You could be doing nothing because this world not controlled by you, so whether you want to bring your ego out, you want to bring your face out and that, or, you know, how people do get successful, people do get famous is by being really good at something, you know, so, you know, but, I mean, like, yeah, man. Spiritual side is crazy though. There's jet up aliens and that. There's jet up aliens and that, fam. Like jet up aliens and shit. And it's peak.